Hello, my friends. Welcome back. So, we're going to jump right into the story of the first king of the ancient Mali Empire, and that's King Sundiata. So, as the legend goes, if the spirit of the buffalo and the spirit of the lion were to get together and have a child in this world, then that child would be a great king that we speak about today. And that's actually the great King Sundiata. His mother was buffalo spirit. Sundiata's father was actually lion spirit. And they got together in quite a tenuous union. And he was birthed. He was quite an interesting fellow. He got this name, the Lion King, because of a couple of reasons. One was he couldn't walk and talk for a certain amount of time, and so he moved around the village on his hands, and his hair started to grow and started to get like, I don't know, something that looked like a mane, and so that's how they called him a Lion King, and or Sundiata the Lion, right? And so he would steal food from pots and whatnot, and go around, and he would get into all kinds of mischief. And he had a stepmom, the first wife of the queen, first wife of the king, and she was very unhappy with Sundiata, and she really made his life miserable and tormented him and his family, and so much so to the point that when Sundiata did grow up, he finally did learn to walk, and he finally did learn to talk, and he finally become so strong that he thought, this place isn't safe for my family. I better take my mom. And he had a little brother at the time, and they decided to leave. So they went on a long journey, and each village they came to um, and asked for help, no one would help them because they knew about the evil queen. And boy, they did not want to incur her wrath. So they had to walk and walk, and they went farther and farther, and got farther and farther away from the kingdom until finally they found one good king that decided, well, I hear your story, and I'm not afraid of your old evil queen mother. By that time, Sundiata's father had died, and the evil king Sumanguru was starting to take over, and he decided to take them in, and he raised Sundiata as his own son, even allowing him to go on and become one of the generals in the king's army. Well, as we spoke about before, the evil King Sumanguru was taking over the kingdom, and so some of the villagers from Sundiata's original clan decided we better go get Sundiata, see if we can find him. So they journeyed and they journeyed and they trekked and they trekked and they went through each village, and they all said no, we didn't take him in, and so they got farther and farther away until they finally found him and said, Sundiata, Evil Suman Guru is coming. He's been taking over all of the land. It's time for you to come home and fulfill your destiny as king of this new empire. And we need you to come and unite. There were 12 tribes, all the 12 tribes. So when Sundiata heard this, he thought, well, I don't know, I guess I could go back. He went and asked his new king father. The king father said, absolutely, go back and reclaim your destiny. So he let Sundiata go back. He gave him even a third of his army. And as Sundiata went back, as he went back to each village, he gained more and more warriors to finally he had an equal army to the size of Sumanguru. And they met on the Battle of Perin. That was a great battle that day. The two enemies clashed, and they fought and they banged and they boomed. Sundiata came. He came uh, ready for that battle. He had one special magic arrow because he knew Sumanguru was a great sorcerer and that he would use his power. So throughout the battle, Sundiata spotted Sumanguru, pulled out his magic arrow, flung it into the air. Sumanguru was in battle, saw the arrow move, but it glanced him just enough for him to know that it was Sundiata and he better hightail it out of there. So he took off up into the mountains. Sundiata fast in chase. So they go up the hill into the mountains. Sumanguru uses the last bit of magic to disappear into the mountains. Sundiata searches. We never know what happened to Sumanguru. Sundiata comes back, unites the 12 tribes and becomes the great leader and ruler as we know today. So tune in next.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Get in the den. Go tell a friend. Come get in the den. Find out what happens next week to Sunjata and his family.